What's good? What's good? What's good? We're back with another one, another episode thingy. I'm not sure what I'll be titling this ones, but um, I guess for now it's called "It Is What It Is." And on this episode of "It Is What It Is," we'll be semi-reacting to a video that was on a Vlad interview, like basically, Nicholas Irving. I've heard of the guy. Used to be a sniper for the states. Killed a bunch of people. Now he's retired. Talks about his past escapades. Most of them are like, I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, on paper it sounds cool, but living through bullets whizzing by your head, courtesy of, you know, your enemies and the states, because they're the ones who send you there anyway. Billionaires that control the money, make people do things. That's why people join the army to begin with. So yeah, he talks about a lot of things that I said in the last video, and I thought that I should highlight some of them. So yeah, let's take a quick look, and I'll be back. Cutting short, like
I'll never trust a billionaire. Ever. Ever. I don't know.
That's strong words. Just because they're a billionaire?
Yeah. I don't think you get to that position of power just to, yeah. You got to have some dirt underneath your fingers, and you don't get there doing everything morally 100% right and what's best.
So yeah, as I was saying before, the best person to tell you why I personally do not trust billionaires is someone who has worked for them and done their dirty work, firsthand. And in order to get to like such insurmountable amount of money, you kind of have to operate through unscrupulous means, if you know what I'm saying. Itabidi umefanya ukora.
People who are just, I don't know, people who want to be just billionaires and keep accumulating. I think that it's a thing, like a weird complex, I think.
And this is not me saying ati ukiwa billionaire uko na more proximity ya kuwa mtu mbaya. Ni mi kusema the likelihood that you did some raggedy nonsense to get to where you got to, is high. Like, kenye mi nasema.
Too. Like to just have, I don't know. That's just me. I would never want to be a billionaire. Call me lame, but that's just for what? You can only spend so much at a time. You can't take the rest with you.
Yeah. Na kitu ingine, another thing about this billionaire nonsense, like how much is enough, hata ukipata 500 billion, ukikufa utachia nani? Huwezi tumia yote ukiwa uhai, unaona? I make sense. I making sense. It's all about power or something. I don't know.
You're gonna leave it back for your kids, and who knows what they're gonna do with it? They could smoke it all away. We all watched Mike Tyson go bankrupt after making like $300 million, and he had nothing at the end. The whole idea of accumulating millions and millions, there's a big gap between $1 million and $1 billion,
Alafu kuna hiyo issue ya buda, unajua kuna big difference, is like a big gap between $1 million and $1 billion. Like if you actually sit down to think about it, like for you to be a millionaire, you're closer in proximity to poverty than a billionaire is to you as a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? As in gap ya millionaire na poverty ni hii, gap ya millionaire na billionaire ni imepita huku. It's beyond this. So talking about having such amounts of wealth, you cannot comprehend it unless you're in it. And even if you're in it, sometimes they don't even comprehend it themselves. They don't understand. Like, they don't understand.
I'm just having billions and billions and billions. I don't know. The guy who owns Amazon, like, you would sit down and have coffee with him? I wouldn't want to. I think the dude's a douche. I don't know. I don't like nothing about that guy. Just because he has $1 billion.
Mshaisikia hadi vile ma Amazon workers wanakuanga na conditions za kazi nyingine zinakaa sijui aje. Fikiria Jeff Bezos ni mtu mzuri juu tu ako na pesa. Ama unataka tu kwenda kukula, unaweza enda kukula lunch na yeye. You think Jeff Bezos would give a fuck about you if you worked for him? No. But as long as you don't interfere with this business, he's the best. Try and cross a billionaire, see if you live, my boy. I don't think you will. I highly doubt it. You see how Boeing makes people disappear, my boy? Look it up.
No, that means nothing to me. Like, that means nothing. People who praise billionaires, like, I don't care.
Na kuna venye hadi nilikuwa nadhani ni Afrika pekee inakuanga na hii issue ya watu ku praise billionaires ni kama ni Mungu. Juu tu wako na hiyo pesa yote. Igwe forever whatever mnaitananga huku nje. Kiongozi unaona. Hata ujali vile alipata, ulikuwa unaona zile madope boy movies back in the 80s. This nigga selling crack anakikiwa out of the house. Siku hizi buda hadi nika unaweza saidiwa kufanya wash na mokoro ukiona kaa inaweza ivana na mnaweza omoka hiyo design. Na ni walai. No one cares about how you got it. Bora uko nayo. Na hiyo kitu ni scary. Juu unasikia watu siku hizi wanabeba na shangwa ma ritual nini. Pendeni tu pesa tu.
I know what a 9mm can do to a billionaire, just like it can to a poor person. That $1 billion is not going to stop a 9mm, a 22, or a baseball bat to the back of the head. $1 billion won't stop none of that. Still regular at the end of the day. It might buy you security, but we watched a billionaire get shot right through his ear on national TV running for president. Still touched. So it doesn't mean nothing to me. Just because you have all the money doesn't mean anything to me at all. Nothing. I don't respect you more or fear you more or fear you anything. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting.
Unless you could buy your way to heaven, tell me about it.
Conclusion, like all you have to know is that people who have astronomical amounts of wealth are just people like you. And more or less, as I said in the other video before, money doesn't exist. It's just a representation of currency. And currency does not exist. It's just a representation of energy. And if you actually compound everything together, these billionaires are using you because they have less power than you. If they could work in all of their warehouses themselves, they could. But that wouldn't, they don't, idealistically, they're kind of lazy. That's why they're making robots to replace you. Because they don't want to work themselves, put in the energy. They want you to put in your energy, but no compensation for it. And that's not how the universe works. And they understand that. That's why they're making your replacements. To make their own lives easier. Who cares about you at the very bottom? At the very bottom. But you care about you. And it's high time, you start thinking beyond the superficiality of reality. Yeah, so in conclusion, that was today's episode. Is anyone watching? I hope you had a good time on this little rundown. I'll see you on the next one.